there are certain things that fleets can actually control. Like you said, they can control their planning, they can control the infrastructure that they're putting in the vehicles. They can do all of that. But what they can't control are policies and regulations. Do you see any kind of disconnects right now between policy and the operational environment for fleets that you're dealing with?
Yeah, I would say, if you look at I would say the government has done in the last 5 to 6 years, some really good initiatives with NEVI and so on to help boost the charging uptake and, fill the gaps in our charging infrastructure. But a lot of these policy programs have been generally focused on driving adoption and coverage, right? So it's really on, can I put in more chargers? Can they be deployed at scale? But it's not really around operationally sustainable electrification. And that's where I feel the disconnect is the policies are focused on that. Though I would say in recent years, the government has got smart where they are asking for certain reporting requirements to show operational success, but there are no incentives that are aligned to keep those operational numbers up where they want it, right? So what I mean is, okay, so if a company needs a service and maintenance package or certain SLAs to keep these up and running at a really high uptime number. It's rare that you'll find there's funding programs available to do that, and fleets have to shell that out of the pocket, but which may be okay. But that's where policy folks think that everything is humming and running at the same pace, such that if they can deploy, other things will happen. I think that's where the disconnect is, in my
Yeah, it's
opinion.
almost like quantity over quality at that point. It's
Correct.
like how much can we put out there rather than how much can we actually service at that point, and how many people are going to utilize it. One of our other member companies, Louisiana Clean Fuels, actually did an amazing study, and this was back in like 2019, I want to say, where they were trying to put some chargers in their territory, and they were working with their local government, and the government said, well, where do we put these? And rather than saying this is where you should put them because it's a parking lot here and there are people coming in, they actually surveyed all of the Tesla owners that they could find and actually were able to identify 3 locations around their territory so that they were actually utilized. It was great. It was such a great crowdsource mechanism to look at quality as opposed to put them all along these corridors and hopefully people will use them. So I'm in agreement with you on this one.